Hello, 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 welcome everybody. Welcome to the Sportiest stream. Happy Monday, everybody. How is it going? Hopefully everybody is doing well. It's nice to see you. My name's Sporty FC. Man, it has been an interesting weekend. Now, we're in a regular week. Monday. How's everybody doing? I feel like I'm droning on here. We've already got a ton of requests. I think I can guarantee that. I don't know how many requests I have now. I currently have 7 actually for this week, so that's fun. Tons of requests. Keep it going, guys. I love the quests. So we have a ton of matches this week. We still have a lot more to come. As we have one series. It's not really even a series, is it? It's a show match. This is an awkward one. It's a set of 4 show match. I know that sounds odd. You guys are used to best of show matches, but it's a 3v3 set of 4. Now, a set of 4 is, if you guys are ever in a scrim, those are sets. Generally, those are sets. I don't know. Some people do best ofs in scrims, but sets, here's what a set of 4 is. These teams are going to be playing 4 matches, and they'll be playing all 4 matches no matter what the result is of any of the matches, no matter if somebody has won 3 matches or 0. It doesn't matter. You play 4 matches straight. At the end of it, whoever has won more matches is the winner. If both teams have won 2, it's considered a tie. That is kind of what the series is like. So you'll get your time. You'll get your time to place your points. As this matchup, it's going to be between the Squalls and the Toucans. As both teams, groups of 4. Here, I know they're pretty antsy to get ready for this one. I also know that these teams, I think, at least I know Squalls have a match right after this, so we're gonna make sure we get this one started very soon. As again, we have a match set up for you. We're just waiting on both these teams to jump in. Again, we'll get that prediction poll up in like a few minutes, don't worry. As, again, both these teams. An interesting matchup, because I have not done a set of in a very long time. I generally don't cast matches like this. I generally cast best ofs. You guys know that. Most leagues use best ofs. The matches that I do, even those show matches, you guys know, I rarely do set ofs, but today we're going to have a set of 4. We're just going to have 4 matches straight. We'll see what both these teams can do. The prediction poll will actually be also a little unique in itself in that there's going to be 3 options. It's going to be Squalls winning, Toucans winning, and a tie. So you guys get to choose between 3 different options instead of the usual 2. Because again, there is an option that both these teams could tie at the end. There are no tiebreakers, so if both these teams win 2 games each, it will end off in a tie. As we're just I will get notifications from these teams once they're in the lobby. So far, none of them are joined, but we're just waiting around for everyone. As soon as both teams are here in the lobby, we'll be good to go. Again, welcome everybody. Thank you all so much for joining. This will be the only matchup we have tonight. It's gonna be, again, it's a weird one, but it's the matchup we'll have. And we're just gonna wait on and make sure both teams are ready. As there you go. Hopefully now that's helped out these teams. We have time for a prediction poll now, guys. Go vote. You can vote now, everybody. No, I believe they're all champion level though. That helps you. I actually don't know the exact ranks of these players. I believe it's high champ. There might be a GC in here. There might be a few GCs. I don't know, but I know at least these players are at least champion level. Okay, it's okay, Quartz. It's okay, man. Trust me, I am about as susceptible as you are to those kind of things. Again, we're just waiting about these teams. They are going to try to join in as early as possible. But yeah, now's your time to vote on who you think will win. You think it'll be the Squalls? You think it'll be the Toucans? Which one do you have here? Again, there's not really much known about either of these teams. But again, reminder, set of 4. I also did my prediction poll incorrectly. 1 second, let me redo the prediction poll, guys. I only gave you 2 options. There should be 3. There you go. Okay, try again. Don't worry, everybody got their points back. Vote again if you guys already voted. Sorry about that. You're gonna have even more time to vote now. How nice is that? But again, I just reset the prediction poll so that we actually had the tie option. Because beforehand, we did not have an option for you guys to predict for a tie. A tie is very possible. It basically means both teams have to win 2 games. It definitely can happen. As we currently wait for both these teams to join. Again, as soon as both these teams are in, we're gonna get the series started. And we're just waiting around here for it. You're shaking? What you shaking for? Again, get your predictions on who you think will win this. Again, a win means one of these teams has to win 3 games, or they could win 4 and just completely sweep them. That's not unlikely. That can happen. But again, a win, it means a team has to win 3 games out of 4 possible. As there's the Toucans with Mogul Maniac, NJ111, and Rufel. Just waiting on the Squalls, who said that they're currently in a scrim right now. So again, as soon as they're here, we're gonna get this series started. We're gonna do this pretty quickly. Again, I know at the very least Squalls have a match right after this one, and so they're not ones to want to wait around. Although saying that, we're currently waiting on them, so. And as soon as they're here, we're gonna get the series started, whether we're early or not, but it looks like we'll be right on time. Again, 4 games guaranteed. Just have to wait. This is the interesting part about this. Again, set of 4. 4 games guaranteed. As Mogul Maniac coming with the follow. Thank you, Mogul Maniac. Welcome to the stream. Again, get your votes in. There's still a good amount of time left. The Squalls are considered the favorites in this. I will say that they are considered the favorites. I've talked to people that know these teams well. They would consider the Squalls the favorites in this matchup. Ultimately, favorites doesn't really matter all that much, but his favorites can lose, but I'm here to give you the information I know. As now, we've hit match time. Still waiting on the Squalls. No, you didn't miss predictions there, Wick. You got time. There's still a good amount of time for predictions anyways. Flip by font. Again, guys, the weird thing is you guys can see it's a set of 4. Basically, that means that we're gonna have 4 games played guaranteed. You'll see, if any of the teams can actually win 3 of them. As another fellow coming in from Fitz. There's everybody. There's Maui. Destroyer, mashed potatoes. Hoop soup. Everybody's in. Mayday. Everybody's here. Here you go. Again, right on time. Game 1 here. A lot of points being predicted. I love to see it. We've got a couple people voting on every single option here. And we'll see. Is everybody joining on in? Here we go. It's the Squalls in the blue. The Toucans in the orange. 4 matches guaranteed to be played. Will any of these teams win? If anybody is to win this, most people are predicting the Squalls. As here we go, game 1 of 4. I know it's rare we ever see 4 games on the stream, but here we are. We don't see set of played very often on the Sportia stream. And this is its time to shine. As now a fall coming in from Maui. Thank you, Maui. Falling while playing, I think. Interesting timing there. As then shot here from Poop Soup will be saved by Mogul Maniac. Mayday. Gets the dunk on Rooful. So far, Toucan struggling to get the ball out of their half, but now up Mogul Maniac can't control it. The mechanics are not helping Toucans right now. And the Squalls are, well, defensively in their current nature. They're preventing the Toucans from really getting any plays to favor them. Kind of a slow start for both these teams. There's now a miss from Maui. Mogul Maniac will look for the high clear. Rufalo jumping, gets the redirect. Mayday can collect this. NJ at 1-1-1 over him. Maui clears it, but not through Mogul Maniac. As this one, back towards Rufal. And you can see Toucans kind of an out-and-in kind of play style. Straight from the midfield is how they like to play it, but right now, a lack of success, although that mistake almost cost them. Hoop Soup, back wall for Maui. There's the first goal of the series. As it's kind of been back and forth, but Squalls have been the ones to win the possession more likely than not. As an infield pass from Poop Soup will be capitalized on by Maui Destroyer. And the Squalls currently on top. Uthal under Poop Soup to Mogul Maniac. Maui will deny that one. What a save there. Follow up, that's wide. Mayday gets that second touch. Now it's cleared back. Mogul Maniac. Possession in favor of the Toucans, but can they hold on to it? They're not ones to give up possession easily, but they're going to have to here. Poop Soup saved by Rufal. As the pace now quickening up, both these teams trying to play faster and faster, but it could also lead to more mistakes. We'll see which of those is created as Poop Soup. Infield to Maui. Maui up. Gets the dunk as well. Poop Soup jumping. Finds a bump on Rufal. Now it's Maui to go for the same player. They have a target on Rufal's back. Rufal will evade them, and now looking across to Mogul Maniac. Bounce off the corner. Mayday misses this. In front, Maui. Demoed his way through Rufal. Cool guys don't look like explosions. Shot. Mayday. What a stop there. As the offense of Toucans is getting stronger and stronger here. The Squalls requiring more and more defense to counter that, and they have done very well at just being able to stop the plays before they really turn into something worse. For instance, those infield passes that the Toucans have tried every now and again generally have been cut off. Is this one Poop Soup? NJ, infield pass to Mogul Maniac, who dribbles it. Maui will get the challenge, and again, preventing plays before they become worse. Mayday, up, off the back wall, maybe for a second, that one's wide. Now Rufalo with an easy clear. Up to NJ. NJ's got a touch on this, but doesn't read it. Poop Soup will be able to stop him. Mayday. Rufalo off the corner. Defense right now, the end of the game of the Squalls. As a miss from Maui, that's going to make things tough for Mayday here, who needs to get around Mogul Maniac. Does do so. Now 50-50 with Rufal. A lot of defense here for the Squalls after having such a good start on offense. Now it's them who are the ones stuck in the back out line, but again, they're the ones in the lead. Well, I wouldn't recommend trying to hold on a 1-goal lead with a minute left. It is very doable, and they've shown that they're very capable of keeping the ball away. Rufal. Couldn't get that second touch. Now a miss. NJ also whiffing. Was expecting Mayday to get that clear out, but when Mayday missed the ball completely, they caught him off guard. Poop Soup. Mogul Maniac will win the challenge. Now Mayday. Bad touch. That could just go all the way in. Is that an own goal? Yes, it is! And, I mean, the mistakes from Squalls, they've happened every now and again. At some point, they're going to cost them here. Mayday just went a little too fast to that when the ball popped outward awkwardly. And when he didn't jump in time, it's an own goal here. You tie this game at 1. Challenge from Mayday. Squalls looking for offense in front for Maui. Stopped by Ruthel. This one rolling up the wall. The offense of Squalls. Now that's going to be in their questions. Because they've had a decent amount of it, but they haven't really made the most of their chances. As in front, miss from Mayday. Now Maui, he's also in the miss train, but still trying to find a play in front. Ruthel. Mogul Maniac clears. Squalls sitting extremely far back. Mogul Maniac with space to do whatever he wants. And this space that's given to the Toucans, definitely they can definitely use it. Although a miss here. Goes back Mogul Maniac. Maybe a straight shot as well. Final seconds. That will go nowhere. Maui trying to keep it up. Mayday, he'll let it drop here, though, as he finds an open patch of grass. And right now, the offense from Squalls is right now their biggest issue. They just don't feel confident enough. Although that could help them out. Maui, that's slightly wide. Too slow. Ruthel up with it. Toucans. They look like they're on a mission here. As Mayday keeping it close off the back wall. Up. Maui doesn't read this. Ruthel. Second touch. It's Ruthel for them all. And Toucans will sweep this one under Squalls' nose. A slow offense, and this is the kind of counter that Toucans have been asking for. And right now for Squalls, the question is, what happened in that game? Their offense completely dried up. It never really took off. That would definitely be an issue for them. Toucans here winning game 1. If the Squalls don't figure out something soon, this series could really get away from them quickly. They have a little bit of time to make any changes. Again, they have their subs, mashed potatoes. I guess I should say their fourth. There is no real sub on this team. Waiting, we'll see if they're going to be jumping in for this matchup. They will not be. They're going to run with the same lineup. And for Squalls, they need offense this game. Their offense last game was weak. They were relying so heavily on Maui on every single shot. You can't rely on one person to be the offense. Their real punishment was their hesitation to push up with multiple players. They just feel like they're so nervous to do so. That's the last thing you need, especially with their third man being as far back as they are. Taking risk is something that they have to do, and right now it seems like Toucans are a little more of a team that's willing to do that. The Squalls transition upfield. Ruthel, that's to himself, will get bumped away by Mayday. And again, Squalls, the challenge really isn't coming that quickly for them, but Mayday might actually have just found a beautiful shot here. Mogul, oh, he misses this. In front, Hoop Soup. It's cleared away by Ruthel, who's been everywhere on defense right now. Squalls trying to find an answer here. An answer might actually have to be just beating Ruthel, because Ruthel has been the star defender. As a miss from Maui, Mayday. Bit of a light touch, kind of gives it away here, though. Toucans. Oh, should have taken that chance when they had it. You aren't going to get those kind of chances to break away so easily. He's now Squalls. Great bump. The shot to the back post. It's a perfect slot in from Poop Soup. It's slow, but it's sure. And the Squalls, they keep the offense going. A beautiful shot to the back post. Squalls, exactly what they needed. Another game where they lead early, but can they get a second goal? Can their offense keep producing? Unlike last game, when it just didn't ever feel like it was picking up off the ground, can this game be a little different? Ruthel, and he got through the team. Poop Soup, another try. He's shooting to the back post again. If it works the first time, why not do it again? That one not nearly as well placed. Is now this clear. Ruthel, again given so much space, but he just shoots it. He should have gone for a dribble there. When you have that kind of room, you might as well take it. But a dunk from Mogul Maniac. NJ, it's up for NJ. He can't put that one on. Maui, no boost. Ruthel will beat him out. Second touch potential. In front, Poop Soup gets the clear. Maui looking to bump out NJ. Got very close to doing so as well, but NJ will jump up and over him. Is this touch? Oh, Poop Soup took it away from Maui here. Miscommunication on the side of the Squalls. As Ruthel. Oh, he's going for a flip reset double tap. I don't know if that really is what's necessary in this situation. But it might actually work for them. Oh, that's just wide from NJ. Really more like an open chance. Now here in front. Another one kept out, but Squalls panicking here. Toucans. And they have the offense in their hands. They do so well at keeping it. They do so well at making things chaotic. The chaos, can they add it more to it? Hoop Soup. Went for a pinch. Now he's got the dunk through the backfield. Hoop Soup to himself in front. No one's there. And where's the offense from Squalls? I tell you, they need a second player to push up more aggressively. They just don't do it. It feels like it's only one person on offense at a time. Unfortunately, that kind of offense is not going to be one that will win series. It's one that's going to be difficult as Maui bumped into position. I believe that was by his own teammate. As this 50-50 goes away. Ruthel jumps right on the scene. To the back wall. Cleared away by Mayday. Mogul can't drive it through. As now, miscommunication on the side of the Squalls. In front! Oh my goodness! Maui saved that! Now a follow-up Mayday in the way. Squalls, while they might not be happy with their performance, I definitely am happy with this game right now. It's close. And it feels like at any moment, Toucans could actually get a tie-up goal here. And repeat game 2, as they did in game 1. Hoop Soup. 50 with NJ. This one rolling. Demo in the backfield. Maui, though, a crucial challenge win. Now another demo. Hoop Soup can't put it in. But maybe a shot comes. No, NJ. The free touch. Crosses Maui. Will roll up for Mayday. This one deflected all the way to the orange half. Mogul taking his time, and a bad challenge here. There's only one player back right now. That flick does not fool them. But NJ might. Too light, Maui. Booms this one down the field. Squalls just trying to waste out as much time as possible. They don't care if it's a 1-0 win. They don't care if it's not the prettiest. You just need a win right now. Although a second goal would be invaluable. As bumps here. Maui on top of it. Hoop Soup as well. You don't ask how, you just ask what is the outcome. It's a strange play, but it might actually work here in the end. Squalls, maybe one more chance. They just need to let the ball hit the ground now. Mayday, no boost. Ruthel will clear, but no one on the end of this. Hoop Soup will drop it to the ground. Squalls will take game 2. And we're going back and forth. Both teams taking one game off each other. As we're now heading into game 3. Here we go. Squalls, a better game here, but again, that offense of theirs is still struggling. Their shots, they're not like they're having a low amount of shots. It's not that, it's that their shots aren't really coming quick enough, and they aren't that threatening. Their offense definitely has an issue when it comes to putting on a strong enough offense. Here we go, we're into game 3. And again, same rosters as before. Squalls have proven that their defense is strong. It's definitely that. If they've only given up 2 goals and then had in game 1 and a shutout in game 2, but their offense scoring 2 goals in both those games combined, it's not. It's a very difficult performance here for them. They definitely have the defense, though, to carry them once they get a lead, but can they add more to it? Can they make their lives a little easier for themselves? As Mayday, Ruthel will clear it back. And what I really want to see here, the Squalls, is what will happen if they're down. How do they come back from in a losing situation? They haven't been in that kind of situation yet. They've always been either in the lead or tied. Never losing. Toucans have never been able to score first in any of these games. I mean, they're hoping to change that, but with the kind of start that Squalls have, again, with their consistency, generally they find a way to break into that back of the net somehow. Even if, again, it does take a lot of effort. But Ruthful with the pinch. Maui, oh, he jumped out of the way there. The bump attempt came through. And Toucans ready to pounce on it. Ruthful, he's done this in game 1. Poop Soup. You think he would know better by now to know that Ruthful can do that? That's the second time that's happened against him. And unfortunately, the other time it happened was in game 1 overtime. And that was the game that they lost. Toucans. Now with the lead, that's what I was asking for. Can Squalls come back? You haven't seen them really put in the aggression here. This is a time where they need it. High flying. Still no shots, but a definite number of chances as giving the play here. Ruthful, look at how much space he's got. Everybody from Squalls waiting back, and that's not the kind of aggression that you want from a team like them. But that is, what a shot from Poop Soup. Takes advantage of a bad clear from the Toucans. And Squalls will say, thank you very much. We will take those. As they tie things again in their favor. Poop Soup jumping. Kickoffs have been pretty heavy kickoffs for both these teams. As, maybe both these teams just trying to win control of it, but it isn't very easy. They're trying to win by a lot, and that's why the ball keeps flying all over the place. As Mayday, cutting off Ruthful. This one going towards the net. NJ, challenged by Mayday. It's Poop Soup to the corner. Infield, Ruthful has the clear. We'll look for Mogul Maniac. That's a beautiful downfield pass. And Toucans have done it again. Ruthful on the end of so many of these plays. He's already scored in this game. Now he'll allow Mogul Maniac to once again take the lead for the Toucans. With an offense like that, it's going to be very tough for the Squalls to come back. So far, they have proven that they cannot score 2 goals in a game. If that precedent stands, that means Toucans will take game 3 here. As I say that, off the post, Poop Soup to make it. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. He didn't need to shoot that high. Poop Soup, when you need a good shot, that one, far from it. Out the back wall, Mayday. NJ, Demo, NJ, try to make it free. Towards the net, Maui will save it. Squalls, still a lack of aggression. And this time Toucans feeling confident. They're making the Squalls play more reactive. Ruthful here. I thought you wanted. Poop Soup will put in a goal. Another goal for Poop Soup. And things now starting to unfold here. A lot more goals in this game. Squalls not letting go that easily. Toucans. All I need is really one. All these teams really need might be only one more goal. Of course, where will that goal come from? Maybe a bump attempt. NJ. That shot. Oh, that shot left a lot to be desired. He had an open net. I can't believe these teams have had that many open net misses. NJ now in front again. This time he can't catch up to it. Mayday will clear. Squalls playing a defensive game that's on thin ice. A lot of really close plays, really weird losses. Now it's back to the way for Maui. Hasn't scored it ever since game 1. It's Mayday. Saved by Ruthful. Mayday again. Now Maui. That's also off the crossbar. We've had a couple of those. These teams are agonizingly close, but a shot off the crossbar is the same as a shot that's well wide. It still won't be the goal that these teams need. So we're heading into the final minute. NJ. Poop Soup didn't challenge. No one back. It's still not in. Maui will save this. How in the world have Squall survived that? Poop Soup was completely baffled on his own side. Maui doesn't actually read this. In front. Ruthful. Oh my goodness. NJ now. And the Toucans, now they're the ones scratching their heads. They should have scored that. Mogul. Maui will save this. Sidewall. Mayday dunked by Ruthful, but it will favor the Squalls. But they might just be looking for overtime. Toucans looking for the win here. And Poop Soup will let it ground. Overtime in game 3. 2-2. Offense right now favoring the Toucans by far. They have so much possession. And yet, in overtime, anything can happen. And anything will happen! Maui, his first goal ever since game 1. But it comes in some strange circumstances. This one was saved by NJ. Ruffle tried to jump out of the way. Instead, jumped into the shot. And the Squalls, now only 1 game away from winning this. All they need it to do is win this last game. If not, it will be a tie. Squalls. And they're on thin ice for so much of that game. Of course, though, again, we still have 1 more game to go here for both these teams. Again, the prediction poll currently favoring the Squalls winning this. I don't know if they expected it to come, if it would come in this way, but we're on our last game of the series here. The Squalls must win if they want to win the series. If they lose this, it will be a tie. Maui, just waiting on Maui to join. There he is. Squalls now have kept the same roster every single game. So have the Toucans. The Toucans have only had these 3 players, though. And the Squalls win this. Poop Soup with the clear. Mayday dunks it. Mogomaniac now trying to chase down his own touch. No, he'll leave it for NJ. With the speed. But Poop Soup, my goodness, I can't believe he held on that 50-50. He did not have the momentum going in his favor. And he still was able to win it. Now, infield from Squalls. Ruffle, who is quite cracked right. He's playing extremely solid right now, but the Toucans, it still hasn't been enough. Maui, off the back wall, in front, no follow-up coming. Poop Soup, though, here's a stinger. Saved by Mogomaniac, who has kind of taken into a more defensive role, allowing Ruffle to push up more. That's allowed them to be a little bit more successful on offense, although, with that said, the success has only gotten so far. That also means that their defense has had some changes, and it seems like those changes have allowed the Squalls to score a few more goals than they did in their first 2 games. But it seems like it's a risk that the Toucans are happy to take. I mean, they should be happy for it. They're getting chances like this. They're putting on so much offense that the Squalls are just barely able to cling to life for. As now Mayday, dunked by Ruffle! Mayday had a pretty easy clear there, but Ruffle will put himself in the way of that one. Mayday, his touch, he tried to hit it to the corner. Ruffle knew exactly how. And a beautiful possession there. Toucans score first in game 4. Again, the very best they can do is tie the series. The very worst, though, would be them to collapse when they can't. Now Maui. Play to Poop Soup, who will take this to the side wall, looking towards the net. Mogul bumped by Mayday, but it's wide. And again, Squalls not willing to play with a lot of players up on offense. Well, their first chances are generally pretty strong. It does leave a lot of questions. What happens if that second shot does come through? Because whenever the first shot comes in, it does leave a lot of Toucans players kind of off of position. The only question I really have is, why have the Squalls not played more aggressively? Every game being so close with them, really not winning the offense. It does leave that as a question. Ruffle here, dribbles it, gets past Poop Soup, Mayday. Maui will get the clear. Now Maui towards the net, that shot. Tried to pop it up high, instead he kept it kind of low, and now infield Ruffle. Light play, Mayday to the corner. Poop Soup, dunked by Ruffle. As Maui now has to dunk himself, but here's NJ. To Mogul, that's going to go towards the net. A lot of players jumping, Squalls able to clear that one out. As Maui, downfield, Mayday with the doink in front. Maui went for boost there. Relying on Poop Soup to get this touch. But again, Squalls, everybody's sitting back here. Here they go out of defense. Oh, what a pass! What a shot! Oh my goodness, Poop Soup! From midfield, no less. A long shot from Poop Soup. But he puts the power on it. And he puts it in. He's really taken the offense. And he's made it his. Squalls. What a game. What a series this could be for them. Coming in as the favorites. Toucans have definitely proved that that favorites aren't always as they seem. Playstyles are a lot better things to judge people off of. As now Mayday bumped, Maui. Still looking for Mayday, Mayday. And that pass was just behind him, he couldn't really get the touch he wanted. Rufel, infield, Poop Soup. Gives it back out, NJ. Not on, Maui will find a touch away. Mayday, Mayday maybe looking for two. NJ, good collect, but not well enough, Maui. Two touches, Maui! Oh, Maui with the double tap! Takes it up to the air. And he knows where he's putting it. It wasn't exactly in the nets, but the fact that it bounced in front of NJ made it even tougher to read for him. And now the Squalls in the lead. But there's still time remaining for the Toucans. Two misses. Maui will prevent this one. NJ follow up. NJ bar down skis and in. Squalls an uncharacteristic double whiff on their own defensive side as a bit of panic here. Maui then got dunked by Rufel. And NJ puts it in. NJ's been pretty quiet for the Toucans. There's still more time. At least one more goal will go in. 50-50. Rufel up with it. Maui. Shot here. Poop Soup almost had to go under him again. He's had some issues jumping over these shots. As Mogomaniac. Flip reset. In front. Maui. Balls of steel there. He really couldn't know what was going to happen. He predicted the flip reset. He predicted the missed pass opportunity. It's a great prediction from Maui, but still, they're on defense. Maui rolls it very dangerously, though, in front of his own net. Poop Soup beats Rufel. Rolling up the sidewall. Mogomaniac doesn't get the read. Mayday. That will roll its way up. Maui, though. Drop down in front. Shot here. No one credited with the save, but no goal either. As Squalls willing to send two on this challenge. In front. Maui. Final seconds. It's Mogomaniac. Maui will leave it for Mayday to try to clear, but in comes Rufel across for NJ. And no one challenging there. Now it's NJ. Maybe one more. No, he'll hit the ground. Another overtime. One more goal to decide it. Last game went to an overtime like this, and it was the Squalls to win off of an own goal. Will the Squalls win this one? Mogomaniac. Tie it. With the pinch. He gets it. It's a tie game. And that will be your result here. Toucans. A bit of an upset play. The Squalls did not do what they needed to do on offense. They didn't make any changes either, and unfortunately, the Squalls really, it did not look good for them. Their offense so much weaker than what they would be considered. And this one will end up 2-2. What a series. Again, a set of 4. I wish we could see one more, but that's not how these teams wanted it to play, so we have a tie series in the end. Again, what an interesting result there. Let me, the tie, the least predicted result, actually is what will happen here. A 2-2 ending. And a lot of people have just lost their points here. I'm so sorry. But you know, the Rocket League gods are cruel sometimes. And I guess that's what they did here tonight. Well, again, what a series. What an interesting result. I saw you, don't worry. I saw you, Squashy. Saw your message. As in, yeah, again, Python's a big winner right now. He's the only one who voted for a tie. Python, congratulations on all the points. Now everybody's going to have a is going to have something out for you. You better not you better use those points wisely, Python. No, it was an interesting series. Again, that's a perfect series to go to Game 5. I wish that series went to Game 5. But again, that's not what these teams wanted. If they wanted a Game 5, they would have asked for it, but will not be what we have. Instead, again, it will be a tied up 2-2 series. Both these teams perfectly even. As again, thank you all so much for joining in, showing your support. Again, thank you all so much. Have an amazing rest of your night. I do have some matches planned for tomorrow. 2 matches, in fact. Both for the Skyward series. So stick around for those. Again, everybody, thank you for joining. Who won? Nobody won, actually. It was a tie, 2-2. Drew Mees. Again, thank you all so much for joining on. Have a great night.